Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I was kind of sort of inspired by Miss Normani from the Lion King premiere. Her look was pretty simple, right up my alley. It's like cute, but not extra, but like basic, but with the hint of glam. And I think that's why I liked it so much. Her outfit was very pretty. It was kind of like, it looked like animal stripes. What's the word I'm looking for? Like tiger stripes, zebra stripes, but it was gold and mesh and kind of like shiny. And yeah, she looked amazing. Her hair looked amazing. Her makeup looked flawless. So I figured, why not recreate it as, you know, the Lion King premiere is happening, which is crazy. I'm ready. I am ready. I really hope it's good. Please, God, let it be good. But before we start, real quick, if you're not subscribed, you know, what are you doing? So you should go ahead and subscribe. You know, just hit it right there. It's right there. It's like 2 seconds. Just boop. I'm just gonna start priming my face. Going in with my my Tatcha Silk Base Primer, which is actually almost finished. Can you imagine? Alright, face is primed. So I'm gonna do one extra step that I started doing because Eyeliner said that it helped her with her like base. I would, hold on, there we go. If you're super oily, I would say you could do this step. I mean, I'm oily, and so she was saying that when she does this step, puts the powder on her face first, that it helps to kind of control the oil. And I mean, if you're dry, probably this step is not necessary for you, but I am not dry, and so the oil starts seeping in like 5 minutes after I apply makeup. So this helps to control that shine. At least that's what she said. So I am going to take her advice. So first I'm going to go in with the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Benares. So I use this shade around my mouth area. Benares is a pretty like darker brown. Definitely a little more redder than my skin tone, but I'm using it kind of as like a color corrector slash obviously foundation around my mouth area and on the areas that I have like some hyperpigmentation still. Granted though, my hyperpigmentation has been going down because guess who's been using their sunscreen every day? Boom, 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 boom. Use your sunscreen, people. I used to be a non-believer in sunscreen. I used to be like, what? There's no point of sunscreen. Black people don't need sunscreen. But nope, we are not exempt from the sun. The sun is one of the few things in this world that does not discriminate. Okay, so that kind of just cancels out the darkness around my mouth area because usually when I wear foundations, I notice that like this area will start getting kind of like ashy, grayish, and I'm like, that's not cute. So I stopped color correcting a while ago because, to be honest, it was just an extra step that I didn't feel like doing. But now I'm bringing it back just a bit because I kind of understand why. I get it now. And now I'm going to go over that with the Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear. This is in the shade 530 Suede C. And I'm just going to use my e.l.f. foundation brush to blend this out. Per the usual. I actually wanted to talk about something real quick as I am applying this makeups. And that is the topic of dating. As a millennial, dating in California and LA, just dating in general. You know, there are people around me that like getting married, having children, you know, pregnant, adult. The 20s are such a varying age range. Like there are people who are in their 20s who have just graduated college, people who didn't go to college. There are people who are getting married, people who are having children, and there's people who are traveling the world, people doing all combination of those things. And sometimes I'm like, dang, people really out here like living their adult life. It got me thinking just about dating because I am now at that ripe, tender age where the question, you know, about my love life is happening way more frequently than I remember. And it's cool. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say I'm an open book. I'm definitely not an open book. I'm fairly candid about, you know, my dating situation, which is basically non-existent. Now I'm like, okay, you know, being more open to it, but it's kind of hard because I wouldn't say I'm a very like super outgoing person. I'm not like just, you know, always down for whatever and willing to go out all the time. Just not the type of person I am. And so even something like going out to things takes, to be honest, a lot of effort on my part. Like, I have to mentally prepare myself to be around people for a certain amount of time. Because I enjoy my solitude. I enjoy it a lot. Maybe too much? I don't know if you can enjoy it too much. But, sorry, I'm taking the ColourPop foundation in Deep Dark 210C to do some contouring, and then I also used the Fenty Beauty concealer in 420, the NARS concealer in Amande to highlight. Anyway, so now I'm just blending out that contour using this NYX brush, number 6 brush. It's a great, like, dense, super dense fan brush. But yeah, it's just hard because it takes a lot of energy for me to like go out and mingle with people. I have to mentally prepare myself, and then on top of that, potentially think about, you know, meeting people, like, you know, meeting people like other men. It's just like, it's a lot of energy, y'all. It's a lot of effort. Trying to be more open with it, I guess you can say. Kind of put myself out there a little more. I mean, you know, I guess putting yourself out there is pretty relative. Everybody has their own definition of putting yourself out there. I know people's definition of putting yourself out there is definitely not mine at all whatsoever. And there's no timeline to all this stuff. I mean, obviously, you know, not everybody wants to get married, not everybody wants to have children, etc., etc. But I know for me, those are desires of my heart. And so, you know, it's just kind of understanding that I need to be a little patient with it. Because I'm the type of person that's like, once I want something, I'm like, okay, so where is it? There's dating in LA. I mean, I've heard other people's experiences about dating in LA. They're not the best experiences, to be completely honest. And I'm like, understandably so. LA has a lot of like transplants. And if you don't know what transplant is, it's basically people who are not from here moving here to pursue their dream of, you know, being an actor, being a singer, being a star or whatever. And like these people kind of emulate this idea of what they think LA is, and then all of a sudden LA becomes this like place of like pretentiousness. You know, us LA natives, we're not pretentious like that. Like honestly, you know, a lot of people I meet, they're not LA natives, and so when I tell them I'm from LA, they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, LA people still live here, and we're pretty cool. Now I'm taking that contour and just kind of shaping my nose a little bit. Anyway, that's my little spiel on dating. So it's interesting. It's kind of exciting to have this feeling again, because to be honest, I didn't have this feeling for a while. After my mom passed, I was just like, ugh, I don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. So having that desire again is like, okay, you know, kind of makes me feel like getting back to a sense of normalcy a little bit. Whatever normal can be after you experience like a tragedy like that. But anyway, base is looking pretty unclockwittable. So my memory card was full. But I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer because I want you to see the eye look. I already did one eye, and this is just based off of a picture, and I had to like zoom in to see what it was really looking like. But I think I got it, hopefully. I am taking, so I'm using the Morphe Jewel Tone palette, Jewel Crew, and I'm taking this first shade Rockstar, this kind of like darkish orangey shade, and I'm taking a fluffy blending brush. Let me not play myself. I'm gonna put some concealer on my eyes and use the Fenty Beauty concealer. Okay, so I'm taking that shade Rock Out, that dark orange shade, and I'm gonna just blend that right in my crease. Then I'm taking a more dense brush, and I'm taking a mixture of the shades, what is this? Rich Girl and Chocolate Diamond. These two, just kind of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I'm putting that in my crease just to deepen it just a little bit. Now I'm gonna take this rose quartz shade, which is like this kind of champagne-y, chill, silvery. Yo, we all know the deal. Hey, let's just be honest. Hey, and I'm going back in with those two shades here, and I'm just kind of sweeping that over the color. I'm gonna go on with that orange shade again with a fluffy brush and go over that as well. Again, blending out harsh lines. Then I'm gonna take this shade, this one right here. It's like this purpley, reflexy, purple blue, pretty shimmer shade. And I'm taking that on the outer part of my lid. I'm gonna go in again with that chocolate diamond, these two shades, chocolate diamond rich girl. Tip tap, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Tap that on my outer corner just to kind of deepen that out. So easy, so simple, so quick. That's why. Anyway, take in Rock Out again and running that Rock Out mixed with a little bit of chocolate diamond, that brown shade. I'm just running that on my bottom lash line. And that pretty much, ooh, I probably need to blend that. Blend that a little better. That's pretty much it for the eye. Now I'm gonna take some black eyeliner. It looked like her eyes were just lined slightly, so I'm just slightly taking some eyeliner and making like the babiest of baby wings. Just, that's it, right there. Is it perfect? No, but we actually don't have time to make it perfect. So I'm gonna move y'all out back to where we started. Oh, now I'm gonna take this mascara. It is the So Fierce Revlon mascara, and I'm gonna apply that to my bottom lashes and my top lashes as well, actually, before I go in with the Kush mascara. And it has this kind of brush, and I like this brush mainly because it gets my bottom lashes without like over coating them, and it helps to separate them as well. And to be honest, it's a pretty good drugstore mascara. If you're looking for something like kind of cheap alternative, then you know that one's, I like it and I use it. Now I'm going in with the Kush mascara, and that's it for the eyes, folks. Now I'm gonna finish the rest of the face. For blush, I'm taking the Mented Cosmetics. They launched 4 new blushes, and this is a shade Clay Too Much. Such a cute freaking name. I'm taking a powder brush and just popping that on my cheek, because Normani's look pretty neutral, so this is like a blush that just gives you like a hint of color. Yeah, she cute, she cute, she cute. Like, you could definitely see it, but it's not overwhelming, which is how I prefer. So now I'm also going to take another new product, which are these Revlon Ultra HD vinyl lip polishes. And I'm taking these ones because Normani had like a glossy finish on her lip, and so I'm gonna have a glossy finish on my lip. So I'm just taking a darker brown lip or darker brown liner and just lining my lips slightly, because these colors are pretty pink. But these lip glosses are very high shine. So I'm taking a little bit of that first shade because I'm trying to see. I don't know if this shade is a shade I want to go with. Okay, it's actually nice. Okay. This is the shade Date Night. I actually swatched these on my Instagram, and this was actually one of the shades that I really liked. Oh, she's cute. I'm just taking a little bit. Just enough to show like I got a little something on my lips, just a little something. Ooh, these smell good. I'm topping that with Act Natural, which is like a super pinky shade. Okay, that's a cute lip combo. So this is the final look. She cute. She cute. Let me just finish getting ready and then come back and, you know, sign this video off real quick. All right, BRB. And this is the final look. I don't have anything gold like Normani had because I don't have anything like that in my closet. So I'm just popping on this green blazer, but she did have some very kind of like, you know, sparkly earrings, and these are the closest to sparkly I have. These are from Nasty Gals. They cost me like $5. But yeah, this is the final look. This is like Beyonce hair from her Coachella performance, but I like it a lot. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back if you want. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.